Settlers of Catan. There are some games that capture the imagination and never let go. These games are few and far between, of course, but one emerged in 1995, long before video games would even come close to dominating the market. In an age of pixelated first-person shooters and barely passable strategy games, board games were all the rage. Risk and Battleship were among the most popular, but then came Settlers of Catan, an event of significance. This wasn't your average board game. In Settlers of Catan you were forced to use your wit, your cunning, and a will to survive if you were to come out on top. There are many who believe that the Settlers of Catan actually managed to define a large number of the strategy games available today, both online and offline. The game was originally created in the German language, but soon enough it was translated into well over 30 languages, which makes it one of the most popular board games of all time, excluding some of the more obvious ones. This game can actually be played as a family game, unlike many board games, and the player can never be eliminated. Object of the game. When you start the game, you represent one of the establishing colonies on the island of Catan. In the beginning you will be building small villages, and as the game moves on you will find that you can develop those small villages into large cities with interconnecting roads. If you want to win, you will need to accumulate 10 victory points, which will be calculated according to the number of settlements that you build, along with the resources that you accumulate along the way. The available resources are the following: grain, lumber, brick, wool, ore. This sounds similar to many strategy games of today, doesn't it? Each hex on the board will produce different resources, and with 2 dice you will roll to discover which of your hexes will produce resources. In the end there can only be one winner, but everyone is guaranteed to have fun. Play online. While this is a board game at heart, there are several online versions of the game. For instance, you can play for free with people from around the world on the classic board, and if you want to put a bit of money down, you can play with some of the more advanced scenarios. Also keep in mind that you can play the game on your iPhone 4 if you so desire, which truly makes the game portable. However, it is best enjoyed as a board game with your friends and family gathered around the game. There are over a dozen expansion packs and many different ways to play. There is no reason that you should not be able to enjoy a short or long venture into the world of Catan, and soon enough you might find this game to be just as addictive as everyone else has. If you want to know more about the Settlers of Catan, visit us at settlers-of-catan.co.uk. You can either type settlers-of-catan.co.uk in your browser or click on the link in the description below this video.